Hi there gamers and welcome to another haul video. But before we get started on what I picked up, let's compare Kroger hot and spicy chicken wings to GFS buffalo style chicken wings. On the left, we have the Kroger brand wings, and on the right we have GFS. Now I'm gonna pop them in the oven and see how they taste. And there we are, nice hot chicken wings. On the left we have the Kroger, and the right, GFS. I'll give that one to my wife. Eat that one. Kroger. GFS. The Krogers are hotter, but the GFS is juicier. So if you want hot, go Kroger. If you want juicy, go GFS. No chickens were hurt while making this video. Wait a minute. No, that's not true. Lots of chickens were hurt. Hey there gamers, Retro Rob here, and I have another haul video for you. There's a little bit of retro, a little bit of modern. It's not like a huge bulk of haul, but it is a lot of interesting stuff, and I'd like to get to it so I can start reviewing it. Most of this stuff is going to get covered in one way or another on this channel individually. Yeah, it is, hopefully, if I get around to it. Alright, let's start with a little Nintendo action. Here is F1 Race. Of course, I have been a big fan of Famicom's disk system, and I'm a fan of F1 Race, so combine the two and you got something I really like. This one's very nice, very clean. Again, it's not a huge deal, it's a fairly inexpensive game, but it's one that I use for testing all the time, so it's nice to play it on the real thing every once in a while. Not bad. It's alright, I'm commenting on my own hauls. Next, Puzzle Quest, one of my favorite, or at least most played games on the PSP. I played the heck out of this back in the day. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but there's a game I used to play on the GP2X that was very similar to this, and I found out that it was basically a ripoff of this. And this game is great. You know, it might be the other way, I don't know. But anyway, I'd heard that this game was very similar to it, and got this, and I was completely enamored with it. So I'm happy to have this again. I hear it's back out on Steam, but as I recall, it's like 20 bucks, so it was a little bit steep to pick up just on Steam. But when I get media with it, I'm okay with paying like, you know, 15, 20 bucks for it. As I talk away from the camera so you can't hear. A little mumbling. Next, I've got Touch My Katamari for the Vita. This was one of my holy grail games. One of the ones I really wanted to have on the Vita again. I've been playing this on the Switch, and it really kind of brought me back to the days of this one. Honestly, the Switch version's probably a little bit better than this, but oh well. I'll play this one as well. I've got this on the PS2 back here somewhere as well. It's one of the games that survived the great cleansing of '19. There's going to be some more great cleansing going on around here because I'm kind of getting sick of things being crowded. Next, I got Outrun 2006. That's Outrun Coast to Coast for the PSP. Still haven't printed out a... Still haven't printed out a cover for it. So I've got no cover right now. But I'll get around to it. I'll probably change out this box as well because it's ejected this thing about 3 times. I think, yeah, see the top latch is missing on it. So I will get around to fixing that eventually. Next, another thing, this is for my PlayStation TV. I got a 16 gig memory card. I've only got like a 4 on there or an 8, and it's already full. So decided to grab this guy so I can put some more games on it. Super exciting for me. What's next? How about something from TomTop? TomTop sent me a white RS-97. You can expect a review on this. I don't know if I'm going to go through the whole review regimen because I'm pretty sure that this is exactly the same thing as the other RS-97, but in white. There is some improvements that this particular mold makes over the original RS-97. So this probably, assuming everything else is the same, will become my RS-97 of choice because of that. But anyway, I'll talk about that in the video. There'll definitely be a video on this. But anyway, thanks TomTop. Always love to get free stuff. Next, we've got Sprintmaster. I alluded to this in a video recently. I'm going to be doing an unboxing on this. Sorry Atari style. I don't know if I'm going to keep branding things Sorry Atari or whether I'm just going to do Atari stuff more and not call it anything. I don't know. I'm not sure whether the name resonates very well. It was more of a, I think it was a ColecoVision ad, wasn't it originally? But, you know, it rhymes. Oh no, was it Vectrex? I can't remember. I'm sure I'll hear something from somebody down below who knows and has a memory. But anyway, I'm doing it like, here's the front of the box. No, 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 don't need to do that. But anyway, Sprintmaster, it's a neat little racing game. Graphically, it's not amazing, but the fact that it has pickups and such makes it a really interesting game. I think it'll go well for a playthrough. Next, I think we're starting to get to the nitty gritty now. I've got Drawn to Life for the Wii. I remember when this first came out, and this was at the beginning. This is actually the next chapter. This must be a sequel. But anyway, I remember when this game first came out. This was when indies were just first becoming a big thing. I really loved the heck out of this game, and kind of happy to have it. I'm not a huge Wii collector, but if I can get more games like this, I'm gonna be pretty happy with the system. Oh, next. What are we gonna do next? I'm gonna save this for last. I think I'm gonna go into these things. I got these Gaming Treasures bundles. So this is a loot crate, and it's got a bunch of goodies, but the interesting part is that there's 2 mystery items in here, and I'm pretty excited to check out what the mystery items might be. Not that I find not that I find the stuff that they show to be particularly exciting. I do love Borderlands and BioShock, but I don't really need another mouse pad. I've got one of those nice light up ones, so it's not like I'm gonna use it. Maybe I can bring it to work though. Next thing, those of you who watch the station regularly know that every once in a while I'll live stream some Overwatch. So there is this Overwatch box, and I have worked really hard to not know what's in it. In fact, it has a description. It says 2 pieces of something, 1 piece of something else. I don't know. But anyway, I didn't look at that. I've been trying to avoid it, and I haven't watched any videos on this Overwatch box. So I'm going to do an unboxing of this, and I'm hoping to be super surprised. Don't tell me what's in it. Don't comment what's in it. I don't want to know. I know there's somebody out there that's going to want to, but I'm not going to read the comment. The minute I see, not gonna do it. Next, oh man, this one. All right, so this one, it was just one of those things where, you know how when you're shopping on Amazon, they've got like those add-on orders, so you've gotta basically buy something else if you want it to ship on time. So I was just looking for something else to review along with something that I'd ordered. And it ended up being this. I'm a little bit scared. These haven't been good so far. However, this does have some nice possibilities because at least there's 3 games. Maybe it'll be worth something in the 20 bucks range to me. Just to have 3 licensed games. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. At least they're good games. They're games I like, all 3. So, you know, maybe we'll get a pass. Next, this is really not very exciting, but I like it. I always like getting the colored Xbox controllers. So here's a nice green one. It was $5 at a thrift shop. Looks nice, it's clean. And I only use the green controllers with my clear Xbox that I've got over here. So it matches, yay. So I'm pretty happy to get that. Oh, next, here are 2 things that, believe it or not, this wasn't planned this way. But the first thing I got is this. This is the Turbo GT plug and play. And this guy is by Dream Gear. I've never heard of this plug and play before, but it sure looks interesting, doesn't it? I don't know how many games it has. I know nothing about it. I haven't had a chance to look it up, but just looks crazy cool. But I can tell you this, I'm almost sure, almost 100% sure that this is just a Famiclone with a couple of hack games on it. But we'll see. See how it goes. Maybe it's something different. I don't know. Next, we've got Outrun 2019. I've been hunting for this guy for a while. This part of it was planned. I have been hunting for this guy for a while. Ran into it on eBay cheap enough where I thought maybe I should pick it up and cover it. This kind of thing's really interesting. I love these little genocide. I don't know, but anyway, I like these little kinds of things. I've got two of them. I got the red and the blue, and now I've got this one. I think there's another one. And if you know what it is, give a shout out down below so I can locate that one too, because I'd love to cover all of these. But basically, this is a Genesis game with this little fake analog. I don't think this is actually analog. Controller attached to it so you can steer. And we'll see how that works. It might not work how I expect. I don't know. All right, finally, one last thing, and this thing is cool as heck. This is one of those items, and I'll go into this on the review, that ticks all my my check boxes. It is something that is probably made for people who think like me, but it might not be everybody's cup of tea. I understand that, but for me, this is probably my favorite gaming device I've had in a long time, and this is the arcade box, and it's really loud. Sorry about that. But basically what this is about about 2,500 games on it, I think. It's a Pandora's box basically, but it's called Pandora's Key. It has about 2,500 to 3,000 games on it. Realistically, with repeats, it probably has about 2,000. But it can play PSP and PS1 games and a couple other platforms, Dreamcast as well. Now, note, this doesn't save anything, so you're not going to be saving games, so you don't want to get too much in the home stuff. But along with that, it has over 2,000 arcade games, some classic ones. It really is pretty cool, and I will be doing a full review of this one really soon. So that is it. That is all oh, that's so loud. Sorry about that. That is all I've picked up. I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and also note I'm always looking for PSP and Vita suggestions. Especially right now, I've been really kind of scouring out some of the better games for that. Anyway, thanks again. Bye.